guys what's going on. Day 2, putting this thing back together. We did get the valve train on, got the head on, it's torqued down. We got cams on, got valve lash done. The only thing left, put all wiring and all the hoses on, header on. Got a new turbo coming from P Speed. It's a GTX 3582R T3. But other than that, gotta get I went to AutoZone, tried to get a new pulley, alternator belt, and ended up being just a little too long. So I gotta go back get the 330, which I had in my hand, but I was, I didn't really thought it was gonna be too short. But other than that, again, turbo, and everything else goes in line. Just get everything back on together, everything running, get started up running, go back to the tuner and have some fun with this thing. Put the valve cover on. Another thing I didn't cover in the last video is when I got it tuned, went to the tuner and like, oh yeah, your injectors are junk. So I went ahead and I got some injection dynamic 1050 injectors. They are E85 compatible. And then we did have to go with the 4-bar map sensor, which I knew that was going to come, but we again got that taken care of. And then I ended up having my boost controller wired in the wrong slot, had it in for EDM or the JDM ECU, but I got the US ECU, so we had to switch the prong over there to A11 and then switch the 12-volt ground. We just rounded off the battery for the days, but I'm gonna run it back in through there and go to a 12 volt for the ignition, and that'll be it for that. But other than that, the alternator's on there. Put the plugs back in it, top dead center set, and that'll be it. All right, so day 3 working on this. We got the correct alternator belt. Went through, actually this is a Colorado alternator belt, but it worked. Make sure this belt doesn't get thrown off real quick. See how it runs. So that's gonna be it for now until we get the turbo in from PFI. Come together, everything's running, nothing's leaking. Went through a few belts, alternator belts, trying to find the right one, and like I said, that one ended up being a Chevrolet Colorado belt, and made it work. And it was just the right length. So yeah, that's gonna be it for now until we get the turbo in. And thank you guys for watching. We'll be back later.